Happy Friday! Hope you guys are having a great afternoon. It's Free Friday. We all love Free Friday, right? There's nothing better than Friday, but a free Friday that you get to play and create, that's a good day too. So I'm just going to get comments up, so definitely say hi if you're here. And let me know that you're going to join me today. And we will get going. I have a few things I want to show you guys today, so definitely jump on and say hi. All right. So I'm just going to give it a few minutes. So we're going to be using the April Kiwi Club templates today. I know the swirl was definitely inspiring for some and definitely harder to use for others. So I'm going to give you guys a few ideas today on how you can use that. And I've even created a free printable to go along with it to inspire some ideas. So definitely jump on and say hi. So far, I don't see anybody, but we will. Hopefully you guys are gonna give me 1 minute here. Oh, now I see you guys. Okay, good. Good. I didn't want to be talking to myself today. So we've got Deborah and Stacy and Natalie, Kimberly, Shelly, and Shannon. Sweet. All right. Hope you guys are having a great day. And Becky. All right. Good. Good. I'm not alone here today. Okay. Okay. So the April templates. I don't know how, if any of you guys have used them yet. Have you guys been creating with your April Kiwi Club? Hi, Nikki. If you have just the template club, we kind of create these free printables for both, but specifically to help out the template club people so that they have some titles and things that work specifically with their templates since they don't have the paper. So, but these will be hopefully fun for all. Good, Natalie, you haven't used yours yet. So hopefully this will inspire some ideas because I do want to specifically share some ideas using this swirl. Because I know I've seen a lot of people using it the same way. And I just wanted to kind of show some other options as well. Okay, so I have this printable for you, and I also made some samples using it. So I'll show you the card I did first. So this is just a simple card. I used the rings accessory set, and then the little sunburst and tiny highlights, and then the cloud a la carte in the April kit. And it just says, I can't give you a hug, so I'm sending you a rainbow. So on the printable, you'll notice the wording is designed to fit in that cloud template. So you can just lay it over the top. You can line it up to make sure you got the words correctly. That's what's so great about the see-through material that we have our designer templates made out of. So you can easily line it on there, trace it, cut it out. And then I just added some of the enamel dots that come in the kit as well. You can pick up, if you didn't get the full kit, you don't have the enamel dots, there's plenty of other enamel dots out there in rainbow colors that you could use if you wanted to do that. But it just works really well with the colors in the kit. But like I said, you could use whatever paper you have in your stash to just use the rings, make a little rainbow shape, and tuck the little cloud on there. Another idea, so this one I used the swirl, And you'll see that this part of the printable is designed to fit in one of these side shapes in the swirl. And then I also have some titles and things that fit in the splash drops, like you'll see there. This was really fun to do. I just, and I'll show you that when I show you some ideas, but so you can do the swirl. So I saw some people just cutting out the 4 pieces, right? Which is totally fine. And then, so they cut out the circle, right, out of one solid color, and then they cut out just these 4 pieces to lay on top. So then your circle and these parts are all the same, which is totally fine. It was super cute. But another way to do it is to cut out your circle out of a background color, and then, here, I'm just going to show you on this. So just pretend this was a full circle. I was using pieces parts on this, okay? So this is a full circle, and I want green swirls on top. So I'm going to, here, let me get my pencil here. So then I'm going to trace these 4, and obviously I would do this more strategically than I am, but just for sake of showing you. And then I would just turn my template, and since I can still see, well, see, I would do this strategically. So I would just cut out these 4, but then I would also cut out another 4. And you really don't need to line them up, because you're going to line them up. Here, I'll show you how to line them up on your circle. So I would just make sure I cut out 8, if I can fit them. See, I didn't do this very smartly, but I would trace 8 of them, and then I'm not going to do all 8 just for sake of time, but then I would cut them all out. And I told you guys, I can't cut under pressure. I don't know what it is about when you're in a live, cutting is so much more difficult. Sherry, how do you people have time to scrap in the middle of a work day? Always jealous to see you online. Back to work now. Well, Sherry, we kind of fool you, because a second ago I was working. Then I'm going to take a quick break to do this, and then I will be back at it. So don't let us fool you. We are hard at work most of the time, but we kind of just fit this into our noon time so that I don't necessarily have to get on in the evening to do this. I just fit it into my work day, because what's better than spending a little bit of create time with you guys on a Friday? If I could do this all day, that would be pretty awesome. But unfortunately, you guys want your products, so I can't do that. So, hey Linda, you're traveling in your motorhome. Sweet. That sounds like a good idea, to be out traveling this springtime. Okay, so I would have cut them all out, but I'm not going to. So when I am using the stencils, I always lay my template on top of what I'm laying these down on, just so that I can get the, so that I can line them up correctly. It just makes it easier for me. That's just a little trick that I do. So I lay it on top, and then I put my pieces in the middle. I adhere them down into the center of the stencil cutout. So I would put these 2 in, and then in order to do this one, I would turn it. But that way you can align it so you still have this edge, right? You're still going to want that background edge So you just kind of want to eyeball it to make sure, line it up on the outside of your circle, and then eyeball it a little bit to make sure that you have kind of an even border around each of your wedges. Okay, so then I would do the same thing here. And I would do that all the way around. And then you have the background, but you have your pieces. And I would have inked those guys, but for the sake of time, I didn't. All right, Natalie, these days I'm working from home and able to keep my personal laptop up next to me so I can catch these lives most days. Sweet. Working from home, it would be kind of nice sometimes to be able to kind of mesh the two. Oh, Linda gets to go to her first crop since COVID. That's exciting. I know, stuff is opening up and it's so refreshing to finally have a little bit of normalcy back. Okay, so that is how I would do that if I wanted all of the wedges. So you can cut out just the 4 and then turn it to create all 8. Or you can leave it at just the 4, okay? So that is what I did on this layout. I alternated my designs and I used this section on the printable. So on this printable, so this is what I need to show you too. Okay, so this is right side up, right? Your printing is facing you. Some of these I did design for you to flip your swirl over, okay? So just be aware of that. Since I wanted this to curve down on my layout, that is the way it is designed. So like this one would, well, let me just show you in the cutout. You would curve it this way. So flip your swirl over so it's backwards and you can get this effect. Same with this one up here. Sometimes all you need is a splash of color, okay? That is the same way. These two work together. It's a rainbows and unicorns kind of day. We don't see, that too often. It's kind of a specialty kind of quote or title. But I thought with this kit, it might be kind of fun for if you have little girls that are really loving unicorns or whatever. These printables are perfect to throw on the specialty pieces, right? That we can't put in a full kit that applies to everybody. So I would do what I just showed you. I would cut out this one and then I would turn it to then cut out that one, and I would line them up here on this side together. They work together, okay? You'll see on this printable, I also, and then these two down here, like I showed you before, are both Life is About Using the Whole Box of Crayons. That one fits in the cloud, and then the Hug and the Rainbow one fit in the cloud. These ones up here, Soaking Up Life fits in the big splash. I have Fun in the little splash. I have What a Day in the big splash. And this Good Times, flip your splash over and it fits perfectly right in there for a polka dotted splash number 2. Okay, so that is how that printable works. I just wanted to show you one other quick idea for the swirl. So let me show you. I'm going to pull these off and I'm going to show you how you can create a little tucking spot for your picture. So again, pretend that this, well, I'm going to turn it this way. Pretend this is a full circle, okay? And Linda, I'm so excited for you. That's so fun that you get to go to your first crop. Oh, and you get to go surprise people. They don't even know you're coming. That is so fun. Okay, so on this swirl, you can kind of turn it however you want. I'm going to show you how to do kind of a half swirl. So I kind of tip it so that the printing is kind of pointed off to the, we'll say the the top left, okay? Kind of so this top curve is kind of a little bit straight down, sort of. Okay, so I'm going to trace this side of my circle. And then I'm going to trace this outer edge right here. So to the right of the printing, I'm going to trace down that. Okay, so now you'll notice that this isn't going to meet up with anything over here because there should be this outer outline right here, right? So I'm going to turn my template to account, because I want this top line to meet up with this line so I can continue my cut. So then I'm going to trace down here, and then I'm just going to kind of conjoin them in the middle. Okay, so it kind of looks like an old like yin yang sign from back in the day, right? Okay, so then I'm going to cut this out. And just follow that curve around. Okay, just like that. Then I can lay it over the top of my background circle, and I would, let's see, I did it. So if I could match these back up. See, so now that kind of follows my curve. Well, I missed it a little bit, but so I could put my segments back on here if I wanted. Well, see, I didn't twist far enough, so I lost a little bit of my edge, but anyway, you get the idea, okay? So, and I would probably, I like all the segments being represented, so I would put all of them on this side. All the ones, 4 should fit on that side, so I would put all of them on. And I would probably do patterns, but you can do it however you want. And then you could tuck some little pictures in. You could tuck a 4x6 in the edge, and you could like put a border down here. You know, as an idea, you could add some flowers, or you could add the clouds down here just to add some accessories. But just an idea on how you can create a little tuck section for your pictures as well. So that was another idea I thought of. And I think that's all I wanted to show you guys today. Did you guys have anything you had questions on about these templates that are in this kit? Any ways to use them? Or did you guys have any inspiration that you wanted to share? Things that you came up with, a good way to use this? I was playing around the other day. I don't have enough of them to really show you. But I was trying to see how it would look if you like layered a bunch of these splashes together into one shape. So that's an idea. If any of you guys do that, let me know and see what that looks like. So you could tuck a little one under here, and then another little one up here, and make like a full splash, not separate drops, but like a splash shape. Might be kind of cute. All right, so that is the printable. We are going to get it on the blog, and then we will attach the link here with the video, and I will also attach the excuse me, the printable files in there as well. So just remember, you know, if you struggle with this printable at first, figuring out how it fits, flip it over. There's two that go on the backwards side, this one and this one, and then these two go right side up. So don't forget about that. And then definitely share what you create. We would love to see what you create with this printable. Definitely share it with us in the community and in our Facebook groups. Hashtag create with Kiwi Lane. So we would definitely like to see what you create as well. So we can all be inspired by all your ideas as well. So everybody, Linda, you have so much fun at your crop. It's surprising your friends. And thank you all for joining me on this free Friday. Have a great day and a great weekend. See you guys later. Bye.